Good day, good people. This is Phil and this is your next tutorial. And in this tutorial, again, we are going to talk about arrays. Just because they are such an important topic in PHP 7 and because there is so much to talk about here. So let's dive right into it. We are going to talk about looping through arrays right now. So in the last tutorials, we talked about what are arrays, how you create them, how you add elements, how you remove elements, and now we are going to loop through them. I'm going to teach you 3 different ways of looping through arrays. And the first one is the well-known for loop. We already talked about this, and now we are going to use it for arrays. So let's get started. Okay, let's close the presentation and go to the local host. Okay, I have the same array here as last time. Okay, so we created the variable x and assigned to it an array with 3 values, blue, green and orange. So what if we want to print them out? Well, of course, we could just go and say print r. You remember that maybe? But, well, that just shows us the whole thing. What if we just want the values one by one? I will show you. We will create a for loop. So for the parentheses, and in the parentheses we have to create a variable. We did that too. Let's say we take the letter I, because that's usually what people do, but you can choose whatever you like, and you set it to 0. Okay. Then in the next step, you have to set it to the highest number. So you have to say that it should stop when it reaches the point of the length of the array. Okay? Well, we already did that. And there is a built-in function in PHP which is called count. And it just counts the number of values in an array. So this comes in very handy. And of course, in the parentheses, you have to put in the name of the array that we are talking about. So this basically tells us that the variable I starts with 0. It should be smaller or equal the count of the array that we talk about. Or maybe, just smaller because it starts with 0, okay? So since this starts with 0, it will be larger afterwards. So variable I gets set to 0. It should be smaller than the count of the array. That's the second expression. And the third expression is that every time this loop goes through, the variable I should be set to +1. So increased by 1, okay? And what do we do every time this happens? Well, obviously we want to echo out, in this case, the variable. Of course, we want to echo out x, so the array, and the value of x, well, which is in each case different and is set to I. Okay, so in the first turn of this loop, I is 0, so we print out the very first value. Then in the second time it goes through, it's 1, so it prints the next item, and so on. Let's concatenate that with a new line string, with this HTML new line string, and well, let's see what happens here. Big surprise, we have all 3 values that are in the array x, blue, green and orange, each separated by a new line, which happens here. Alrighty, is it big enough? Here we go. So this is the first way how you can loop through an array. Obviously with for you can loop through whatever you want, okay? But you can also use it like here for an array. And by the way, if you know exactly how many items you have in the array, you might as well also set it just to 3, okay? But this version is more flexible because you can always put it like that. It does not matter how big the array actually is. So next we have a loop in PHP that is constructed especially for looping through arrays and only through arrays. And it is the for each loop with values. All right, there's another one, you will see that afterwards, but let's start with this one. What does it do? Well, this loop, let's erase this, for each. Well, this loop, let's hit enter, and perfect, Sublime Text. I just love it because it tells me everything I need to tell you here. This is the other version in this case. Well, obviously they couldn't know. So for each, and then we take our array, in this case x, and we assign it to a temporary variable. So for each value in my array shown as val, you could put whatever, but val is just, well, to show people that value. So each item in X is assigned as value, and for each of that, do something. In our case, echo out val and concat with a new line. Here we go. Hit save, refresh, and we get the same result. Just to show you that we actually do get the same result, I erased that, so you see the change here. Here we go. Blue, green, and orange. Okay? So bear in mind, this loop here is specifically and just for arrays. Okay? You cannot loop through anything else with it. You can just use it for arrays. And what's important here is, well, this for each loop only works on arrays and objects, and well, it will throw an error if you try to loop through anything else with it. And with this syntax, where the array expression gets shown as a value, well, this one is a temporary variable, okay? And also what is important is every time you look at the next element, but with the same value, okay? This is important. And the second form that I will show you now, the second form will additionally assign the current elements key to the key variable. What does that mean? It's a little different from the first one, but what's good about this is that you also see the keys, okay? I will show you how that works. Alrighty. So for each, well, we could just leave that here. We have to erase the echo, obviously, because this changes a little. And well, the syntax of the for each loop, keys and values, is you say x as key, and then with this sign you point to the value. Okay? Well, this is exactly what we have in every array. We have a key and we have a value. So all we're doing here is we're saying array x, show it as key and value. Well, that's all there is. Okay? Looks a little confusing in the beginning, but basically it's totally easy. And then we echo out this thing. We echo out the value. Obviously, sorry, no. Let's echo out the key first, so this gets more easy to read for you guys. So echo out the key and the value. So you see both the things that are important here to you. And then obviously a new line, so it gets more readable. And now see what happens when I refresh. Perfect, right? So you see the keys and the value. So you're not just looping through the array and see each value, you're also seeing the keys. That might be highly interesting because, well, sometimes the keys aren't just like that. I mean, we have a very simple array here. So obviously the keys are, well, numerated from 0 to 2. But there are arrays where you might have erased the green here and put red here, so there is no key 1, but there is a key 3 and such things. And with this for each variation, you can see that, okay? So also this here obviously comes very close to the print R function that is built in PHP, okay? It's just a little more beautiful because this here obviously it shows you the type of the variable and it shows it like that. So this is a little more flexible because you can print it out however you like, okay? And print R, well, it just tells you everything, even the stuff you don't want to know. Alrighty? Yeah, that's just to show you that we have several ways of looping through arrays. We have the for loop, we have the for each loop, and 2 versions of that. And in the next tutorial, I will show you more ways to loop through arrays and more ways to check for values, because sometimes you might want to check if there is a certain value in an array or if there is not. And well, there's still some stuff that's interesting to know about. Okay, people, I hope this was helpful, and I see you in the next tutorial.